Alright, today we're just having a quick look at this Victorian semi. It's a big stone one, it's in a bit of a mess. I'll just show you that. There you can see we've got a nice old place, and if we look there you can see there's quite a lot of defects with the rainwater goods. You can see they're in a little bit of a mess. In fact, if you can see there's a hole in that one, big hole in the wall. There is a damp course in. I've been in the cellar and found it. It's down there near ground level, and it's a bitumen damp course. A lot of erosion in the stone here. Okay, and you can see a little bit of spalling along the bottom. Obviously that's been saturated, and up there is, I don't know if you can see that, there's a history. You can see all the old ivy that used to cover this wall. Doesn't anymore. But what I want to show you is one of those things that do make damp surveying interesting, and something for any newbies to electronic moisture meters to just watch out for, and that's the false readings you can get where there's been a silver foil applied behind. Okay, here we are in the front room of the big house. Lovely. That's the bay that we were looking at the front. Right, let's just take a reading from this wall, put the meter on the floor, turn it on, stick that in the wall there. Absolutely dry as a bone. I can walk it all over it, it's dry as a bone, yeah. I've already done that once, so don't be too put out. But if we come over here to the gable, again we'll just make sure the meter's on. Oh dear, that's going mad. As you can see, you've got a massive reading. Stick it in there, massive reading. Massive reading. We're now at 4 foot above the floor, probably 2 meters. There we are again, massive reading. No moisture profile, if you notice. Virtually wherever you stick the meter you get a huge reading. If we go into this corner, which is the corner we noticed outside with the very stained masonry, I'll make sure it's turned on again. Can't get it in. There we are, stick that in. Massive reading again, off the scale virtually. Same again. And what I've done, just to illustrate this, is I've widened some of the holes up there. Look, if you look, you can see the holes a bit bigger. What I've done there, just stick it in next to it first. Hang on, it's turned itself off. There you are. Massive reading again. But if I use the oversized holes, which I've used a penknife to widen, it's now stuck firmly in the plaster, lime plaster. There you are. Absolutely dry as a bone. And what that is foil that's been used behind in the past. Experienced surveyors are well aware of it, but just in case you come across it, there you are. All you need to do is stick a penknife or a screwdriver in the hole and widen it a little bit, and you're insulating the probes from the metal. I can't show you, I have peeled a bit off and found that it is there, but it's quite difficult to see. You might see a little reflection there, just a tiny bit. So what's the conclusions then? The conclusion actually is that there is a damp problem, otherwise the foil wouldn't be there. It's no coincidence that the foil's in that corner, in the corner where we saw all those defects outside, because there's been a history of damp, and instead of addressing it correctly by fixing the external defects, what we've got is foil on the inside. And where I've peeled it back along the bottom, because obviously I've done this already before starting this video, it is wet, but it's wet because of the damp that's coming in. In fact, there's a leaky drain underneath the floor there, which I've found as well. So there will be some recommendations, but there won't be a damp course, and despite the high readings I've got. So just be aware, conductivity moisture meters, they can give you a surprise. It is rare, but you can always tell. If there's no moisture profile, and wherever you stick your meter in the wall, it's going off the scale, you know there's something wrong. Okay? Thank you.